Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blue Magic from the Mixed Tag Show with Jenna's not here. She's gone for now. So tonight I'm holding it down dolo by myself. Kinda. I have from the Black Announce table Sky High joining me tonight for this amazing, predictable, surprised WWE Money in the Bank 2021. We had Sky High's here. Let's bring him in ASAP. Let's not even hold it. Sky High, what up?
What's going on, bro?
What's
How
good,
you feeling,
bro?
man?
Crazy. Chunk is crazy.
Man.
I see that Trini flag back there.
Oh yeah, I gotta represent. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm Haitian, Caribbean style. You know what I mean? The Caribbean's running it tonight.
Hold it down.
Definitely, yo. But yeah, definitely. Like tonight was how you overall. What you think of Money in the Bank? Let's just start off with that because a lot happened.
I thought it was I thought it was a great pay-per-view. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much sauce on it because I'm happy the crowd is back. But I think from start to finish, it picked up. It ended great. I don't know. I like most of the matches, man. Like I think it was dope. It was a really good pay-per-view. I have no complaints about it.
To me, it was some missed moments in there for me. So for me, like, we'll save the best for last, of course. We'll talk about what just happened a few moments ago. But for me, I didn't like the fact that they had the women's Money in the Bank match started the way they did it. Yeah, because to me that match felt awkward.
Mm-hmm.
From beginning, from the moment the bell rang, it felt awkward, and even the way that Nikki won was just like awkward.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Clusterfuck.
Yeah, like to me, I felt like I like that Nikki won. Like don't get me wrong, like Nikki is cool and everything like that, but it was just like she just literally just climbed there and picked it up. Everybody fighting under, like.
Right.
Like nobody thought like she actually moved somebody to the side so she could reach the briefcase, and everybody just sat there and watched her. Like, to me, that was like kind of like anticlimactic. I know people like, oh yeah, sometimes it's good that way, but it's just like, nah, this Money in the Bank. This is your first match. Like, you need the crowd to be hot.
Yeah,
and that match was not hot, especially the crowd back for a pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
That match was hot for me.
That match to me, it wasn't my favorite. Matter of fact, I'm kind of happy it kicked off the show, because I don't know if it would have been the same later on in the card. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they started the show. Like we get that match out the way. Cool, it was what it was, and then we could, I felt like the pay-per-view picked up momentum after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts off slow and then it builds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the way it ended on a high.
Right.
So
yeah. I mean, like, to me, the pay-per-view was cool. Like, I wasn't like crazy. Like, for me, literally, the tag match, Raw tag match, I don't think should have been on the main card. I think they should have did the SmackDown one, since the Usos actually won the titles. Like, the Raw one could have went on the, they could have flip-flopped that, in my opinion.
Right.
I'm just waiting for the Raw AJ to come back.
Match. I wasn't able to get home in time for the pre-show. How was the Uso and Mysterio match?
I heard it was fire. I didn't get a chance to watch it either. I had took my kids out to Monster Jam today.
Okay.
Out at MetLife, so I came back tired. Oh, that just was fire. They just like it was a rain date. Like, his mom's supposed to take him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So then he came for the week. Like, he's staying like 8 days with me. So she asked me to take him today instead for the rain date. So they was understaffed. So like, I missed like a quarter of it waiting online for like snacks and stuff for the kids. Right. But overall, like, it was a dope show. Like, I always enjoy going to like Monster Jam. That shit is always fun to me.
I've never been. I always see the commercials on TV. I've never been though.
Yo, that junk is fire. I'm not even hold you. Like, seeing those trucks like high in the air like that. Sometimes the way they bounce, you're like, oh snap, the Tiber not coming this way. Like, is it
mainly for kids though?
Huh?
Is it mainly for kids? Because I'm the type, I'd pull up solo to a Monster Jam.
Nah. Everybody will just mad. Like, it'd be like 5 adults with 2 kids. The whole family come out to the joint. Like, they come out for themselves too. It ain't just for the kids. They come out for themselves too.
Yeah,
You
man,
get to see
I
all these
might have to
dope
hit him
cards
out
and all these
again.
different situations.
I'm
Yeah, I
lit.
think
I'm
they're
lit.
going to be I think they're gonna be at Prudential Center in August, an indoor joint. That was the thing though too. It was hot as hell today, so it was crazy outside.
Facts.
But if you're gonna do something like that, Prudential Center is a dope spot to do it. It's indoors. You know what I mean? Like nice, like you won't be too hot.
They
But
used to
yeah,
do
so I did.
them at the Coliseum because I live in Long Island. I know they used to do them at the
Oh, you
Coliseum.
dumb
So
far.
yeah,
Yeah, they most likely do it out there by you too. Just check the thing. They just started going back on tour again. But you check the calendar. This is dope. This is dope situation. You can go see that
yeah, for sure. I might have to tap in.
for real. But nah, definitely like to me, I feel like that could have swapped. Because there was nothing big about the Raw title match. Like the Viking Raiders, you think like I'm just ready for AJ to be AJ again. Like
Me too. That's my dog. That's my
for
boy.
real, like that's my dude. Like at one point, I was like, yo, he's the best in the world, and I still feel the same way. But it's
Me
just
too.
like the way that they doing it right now is not it.
Hey, man. But I like that. I think that was their first title defense since winning it
Right in WrestleMania, right?
WrestleMania. So hey, I'm just happy to honestly. Maybe I'm AJ biased. I know I am, as a matter of fact. So I just like seeing my son hold titles. I don't care if it's a tag team championship. I
Nah, he
don't.
deserves better, man.
He does.
He
I
like
like
he
him
like
with it. Whatever.
like no offense to Bobby, but he should be feuding with Bobby right now, and I think that'd be a good program.
AJ and Bobby Lashley, man.
Right. I'm watching him sell for the Viking Raiders again. Not taking nothing away from the Viking Raiders, but it's just like one of the Viking Raiders just pinned him on Raw. Like what? Like this? What y'all doing, my man's?
He sat on my son too. Like,
Right. Like what we doing, AJ? Oh, like nah, man, I can't do this with AJ.
yeah, nah. But hey, I know his time. He's gonna have another run. I'm not even stressing it honestly, like because I know it's later on in his career, and
Right.
like I'm a big AJ fan, so I was just happy to see him in the WWE. Period. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like I'm just enjoying his run for what it is. For, however long he has left, I'm trying to enjoy it because I know it might not be that much longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. He said he wanted to do like 5 more years. That was like 3 years ago. So it's like the countdown for him at this point. But like somebody said, like to me, I feel like Money in the Bank was probably like too predictable overall. Like it was just like you just knew the outcome of every single match. The only thing that's probably surprising was to me probably was the Usos, and I was like on the pre-show. But everything else on the main card, you kind of saw it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, to me, it's like that kills the pay-per-view for me a bit.
No, I mean, we knew the outcome of the Kofi and Bobby match.
Oh my!
We knew the outcome of the Roman match. I think the probably the hardest thing to predict, maybe for me, was probably the men's Money in the Bank match because I thought ways they could go, but still.
Yeah. Yo, but speaking of the man's Money in the Bank,
shout out to Vin.
Yeah, shout out to Vin. Yo, like that whole buffering situation.
Man,
I had to switch I had to just go to a legal stream. I'm like, yo, fuck this. Like,
you had to get the VPN on.
Yo, I had to dip. Like, yo, this Peacock is not working.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's not
we had these issues on the network.
Bring the network back, man. Some way, somehow.
Yeah, this whole Peacock situation is not working, yo.
I missed a good portion of the beginning of the Money in the Bank match, the men's Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, I can't miss this. Like,
I was close to turning it off. Like, I was about to be like, man, fuck, like, because I didn't know how long it would have been lagging. So I was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna turn it off. But they got it together. It took them a little bit, but they got it.
I honestly thought that they was gonna let Drew win it and let Drew challenge Roman.
Oh man, I would have been livid, bro, if Drew won it. Oh my god, I'm getting mad all over. My blood pressure going up just thinking about this. The thought of Drew winning that again.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. But he about to go into a situation with like Jinder for real. Like, all right, I guess
anybody but Drew, bro. I would have been happy. Anybody but Drew. That's how I was feeling. That's how I was coming for this match.
I kind of had a feeling. I kind of had a feeling that they was gonna pull a trick on Big E. I actually told Jenna that because I don't know if you know that we're doing like a fantasy draft,
Oh
right?
yeah,
We have a fantasy draft right now going on against some other podcasters. We got those Resting Girls, Jabba Tears, a group called the Bloodline between Brian H. Waters and Britt Waters.
shouts to
You
Brian.
know,
Shouts to all those
right, for
people.
real.
Those are great people, man.
Yeah, main event mafia, like with Gambino, and it's like a lot. It's a lot of like it's fun though. Like we're doing like a fantasy draft. It's from after WrestleMania up to SummerSlam, and we've been doing this for a couple of years with like our listeners and stuff like that. But this year was like, let's do it against other podcasters. We're gonna make it a tag team because we give titles away to the winners.
Oh, you do?
So yeah.
Oh no,
So
I gotta get the gang in on this.
So this year we did tag team titles. So the winner's gonna get tag team titles from us. So
That's
it's just like,
fire.
yeah, we like tonight. Jabba Tears kicked that ass, yo. I ain't gonna hold you like all these because they had Charlotte. Charlotte done took the title from our Ripley because we had drafted Rhea Ripley. Big E, like well, not Big E. Who else won for them? Like AJ winning is a lot. So I'm watching this whole pay-per-view mad on both sides. Like I'm losing in fantasy draft, and all the people I don't want to win is winning these shit. Like, come on, like how we back to Charlotte as champion?
You mad about that?
Yes, like what is this? 14, 15? Like
it's 14, man. You got to come on. You got to kiss the ring, brother.
Nah, bro. Like, no, like. At this point, Rhea Ripley can't get no traction.
Bro.
Like she beat Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania last year, and then now you made her come back and take her title away.
Hey man, I don't make the rules,
like,
bro.
And she didn't even put up much of a fight. The best she did was kick out of the situation off the middle rope. Was it middle or top? Whatever, off the ropes.
It was off the top.
It was dope.
Nah, that was definitely a dope move. You know what? I love Charlotte. That's not a secret. You know what I'm saying? But I thought even the Rhea thing, and it's not that I hate Rhea. I just thought that when she came up, like it was just odd. Like she came up,
it was weird,
and just immediately got like a title shot and won. And I was like, nah, like what's going on here? And then her and Asuka, like they battled for like a few weeks on Raw. They didn't seem to have much chemistry, so the matches was type ass. So I was like, nah, come on. I don't know if I'm really jacking Rhea as champion right now. I'm probably later down the road, I might, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm not really feeling.
You know what it is?
What's
she
up?
Lost her confidence when she lost to Charlotte last year. When she lost to Charlotte last year, ever since she lost to Charlotte, that whole momentum went out the window. Even when she went back to NXT, like that momentum went out the window. They killed her. Like it's not her fault. They killed her momentum with Charlotte.
You know, it's funny.
Before that, she was red hot.
My boy says the same thing. My boy Cody, my co-host, he says the same thing. He said they ruined her like after that WrestleMania loss last year because I think they had her facing like who was she facing on NXT? Was it like Aaliyah or something like that? Like and Rob Stone, like he was like, bro, like what do they have her doing? Like, so what you saying right now? It just reminded me of everything that he's been saying.
Yo, straight up, because it was just like she took her NXT title from her.
Hey man,
like so now
the rules is the rules, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
and even Rhea Ripley said that after she lost to Charlotte, it kind of like made her second guess herself. It was like, damn, I wasn't ready. Like I was red hot. Like
she said that.
I feel like she said that in an interview or something like that. And it's been mentioned. It's been talked about that she said she lost her confidence after losing that match. And like someone had to tell like, nah, it's okay, it was the whole visa situation, But to her, she was just like, damn, like, and then now this happened again, like.
Yeah, Charlotte out here stripping people of their confidence. Oh man,
man, like she's been doing this since she got here. Let's be honest. Like that whole shit with Asuka, like that's what I'm saying. She just pulls everybody's energy, and it's like, where's this all going?
To me, what you mean? It's good. It's going to me. I need that. You feel me? Thank you. You feel me? I'm taking your championship and your confidence.
Nah, man. But what else happened tonight? Let me think about like before we get to the major thing. Like, is there anything really that happened tonight? I'm trying to think.
Major?
Not really, right? That's what I'm saying. Like tonight, it was who?
Cena.
But that's what I'm saying. That's outside of Cena coming back. Like what really happened on Money in the Bank? I was like, oh shit, that really happened. Like nothing. Like
Nah, it's nothing major, but it's the first pay per view back in front of a live crowd. I think they're gonna save the major shit for
for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Yeah, but I think all the matches were pretty good for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I have no complaints on most of the matches. Besides, we mentioned the women's Money in the Bank where it ended with it was just a random end, but um. The Kofi match, I don't know how I feel about the Kofi match. I'm kind of
Kofi got squashed like a
Kofi got
bug,
his ass beat.
bro. But you know what it
worse
is
than the
though?
Brock match?
Okay
How
with
you feel
that,
about that?
huh?
I said is that match worse than the Brock match?
It's not worse than a Brock. It's not worse than a Brock match because this actually lasted longer.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just like I
I
don't think Kofi got even my wife was like, my wife does, she watches pay-per-views with me. She watches wrestling here and there. She's like, yeah, he really got his ass beat. Like, did he get any hits in? Like, did he get anything at all?
I didn't see any offense. Bobby Lashley ran the score up on that man.
Yo, he mistreated him. Like, yo, I need you to find your place. Like, and it, like, what's it, Xavier? Xavier couldn't come out and throw the flag in or
no.
the towel in or nothing.
That man was tuning up his trombone. He was
For
busy.
real, like too busy learning the guitar again, huh?
A lot of people like, where's Xavier at? I'm like, come on, you see the way Kofi getting beat? You think Xavier gonna go out there and take that? Get out of your mind,
nah. Man. But to me, I'm also okay with that because it's coming to an end to a meeting. Like, yeah. I am very adamant. I've been saying, like, I'm rocking my Hurt Business shirt. The moment that Bobby won this, I said there's nowhere else to go but Brock. And after he lost to Xavier on Monday, he had to show his dominance again. Like, yeah. Like, you can't be looking weak going up against Brock. You need all your dubs.
That's a fact. But look. He didn't have to brutalize Kofi the way he did.
He didn't.
He didn't have to do all that. But I understand. But damn, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Brock, but we waiting on Brock, man. I don't know if it'll happen or when it'll happen. But the streets need that for real, cause
Yo, Vince said Xavier too busy hosting Fortnite tournaments on G4. That schedule conflict. But definitely Big E winning tonight. I didn't really see, like, again, that was a curveball. Like, I like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole women's match, it was just like, But like with Big E winning, I was like, oh shit. Big E about to do something?
100%.
But who's he gonna cash in on though?
I don't know. I was thinking about that too, because I'm like, damn, like where does he go? You get to have it for a year. We don't know what a year from now would look like. I was thinking, maybe he could cash in on Bobby, go back to Raw and be with his boys. And
I was thinking that.
You know what I'm saying? Or
shout out to Sir McFly, by the way.
I seen his comment. I didn't get to read it all the way.
No, he's saying the Big E winning the Money in the Bank. That was a big moment. That's one of the big moments for tonight. Facts.
I don't know what else Big E could do though. I mean, he has options, man. But that one, I want to see. I want to see him reunite with his boys and be champion.
Yeah, he got to go to Raw. So the only thing I don't want to happen, because I'm very adamant, I don't want him interrupting this Brock journey. Like, this Brock match has to happen first, and then Big E can come to Raw. Like, don't be trying to cash your shit in at SummerSlam and fucking up plans. Like,
do it too
soon. Nah. Right. Like, nah. You show up on Raw because now you have a reason to show up on Raw to be with your boys. Because let's be honest with you, the whole breakup came out of nowhere. The breakup hasn't helped anybody at all.
You don't think it helped you a little bit?
No. His IC run was what? Let's be honest.
It was all right.
I'm saying, what did he do in his IC run outside of lose to Apollo, who's now doing nothing with the IC title?
He had a couple open challenges. He didn't do much. He had some good matches.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he didn't do nothing crazy, but it was like, all right, like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it was cool. Like, Xavier and Woods tag title run it was cool. Mm-hmm. They lost to Dominic and Rey Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. But what did the breakup really do for any of them? Like it didn't do anything at all.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I think for E, like we got to see a different side. We got to see E float on his own and kind of be his own man, and he could, he could do his own thing.
But they could have did that together because they did the same thing with
Kofi?
Woods. I mean, with Kofi.
Mm-hmm.
They let Kofi fly on his own for a bit. We got to see that. They could do the same thing with Big E. They didn't have to break him up to do that.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel like the breakup was coming anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they spoke about it too. Like they said they didn't want to break up. So I feel like if they had to break them up, then that would be the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right?
Just put them on
a
separate
draft.
streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we
then,
know like, again, the day is coming where they gonna come back together. So I ain't
they
tripping.
have to. There's if the Usos could win the tag team titles again tonight, the New Day could come back together.
That's a fact.
Straight up like that. Like there's no else around it.
Nah, New Day reunion soon come for sure.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. So let's talk about it. Cena's back after Roman whooped Edge's ass. Everybody saw that was coming. I don't know why they prolonged it the way they prolonged it. Like,
yeah, the match went on a little too long for me. But
y'all could hit those high spots in the beginning.
Tribal Chief hair, man.
Right, like everybody knew that Edge was not beaten, and that was the issue I had with the WrestleMania situation when Edge won Royal Rumble. That was my issue. Like, we really think that Edge is gonna beat Roman? Let's be honest. Like, why would he win? Why did they let him win a Royal Rumble? Like, that's like it was just a lot of dumb stuff. I'm like, yo, Edge is cool.
Because I'll be on that type of time too. Where it's like y'all insulting my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I feel
this man got gray hairs on top of gray hairs. Ain't wrestled a lick in like a year.
10 years.
They expect me to believe that he gonna whoop Roman's ass after he done. And then why is he back getting another title shot? My man double pin jaw. Like he stacked y'all and pin jaw.
That's embarrassing, man.
Right. After that, I'm not coming back on SmackDown. I'm going. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna chill here on Raw. Y'all got that over there.
I'm retiring. I'm being a family man. If I get stacked up and pinned like that, I'm going to my family, bro. Y'all will never see me.
Right, I'll be on NXT giving Beth Phoenix her water. Like, yo, you need water in between. You
gotta go home and pack lunch or something, man.
Right, like, nah, man, coming out here like he's about to do something. Like, he ain't doing nothing. But nah, Cena back. How you feel about Cena, yo?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see Cena back. I'm one of the people that want him to break the Ric Flair record and grab that 17th shit. You know what I'm saying? I consider Cena the GOAT. I was at a MSG show. I think it was like a Christmas show, and Vince McMahon brought Cena out himself and called him the GOAT, the greatest of all time. So I'm like, hey, if Vince McMahon is saying it, then hey, I believe it.
See, the GOAT conversation is one of those conversations. Like, it happens a lot. For me, I always say Shawn is the GOAT.
Oh, that's
Shawn,
definitely.
To me, Shawn is the only person that checks off at least top 2, top 3 in every category.
Shawn is my favorite. Him and AJ, and I'll go up for AJ Big. So him and AJ is literally 1A and 1B for me. Those are my favorites of all time.
Right. The only thing with AJ is he's not on the mic. But Shawn has everything. You know what I mean? So that's why I always say Shawn is the GOAT. But Cena is definitely one of those. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, watching Cena go through the motions tonight after everything went off, like, damn, I missed this guy. Like, I didn't realize I missed him until I'm watching him go through the motions and shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga fired.
That's my dog, man. He couldn't wait to. He broke out the jean shorts out the glass case.
Right.
He got some brand new towels and merch. I was like, oh man, my boy here. He still got the Fast and the Furious haircut. I was like, yeah,
right.
He's back.
Nigga took a break from Wipeout to pull up on Roman. Roman looking at this nigga, and that was the other thing too. Like, his swagger is like, he don't give a fuck about Roman. He look at Roman like, what up though?
Word. I've been in your position too, boy. You feel me? I've been here.
Mad disrespectful. So it's just like I was like, yeah, I miss this dude. Like, I didn't think about it, but now I don't want him beating Ric Flair's record. I felt like, who did I say? I think a surprise break would be good. Like, maybe I don't know, maybe not Randy. I think Tripp is the other closest one, right? Tripp got like 15.
Yeah,
Tripp is done though. He not doing it.
ain't that
But I
ain't
feel
happening.
like yeah, I feel like it should definitely go to like the next up after Roman. Just give it a little bit more season. It's to me it's like the first person that gets close to it is gonna break it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta let that shit build. Like oh he hit 16. All right, damn, he didn't get it. Tripp hit 15. Oh damn, he not getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I
you
like the
right there.
build
It's
to
like,
it.
come on, we right here at 16,
Right, like
and
you right
you
there and
can
you can't
still
get it.
go. So why not?
So
Records are made to be
I like
broken.
I mean, yeah, it is, but the first person that got to 16 shouldn't break it. I don't think it should have let it build. It shouldn't be Charlotte though, because Charlotte already at 14. So
Charlotte about to break it.
right, Charlotte about to hit 20
Bro,
by the
Charlotte
end
at
of
the end
next
of her
year.
career, Charlotte will be a 36-time champion,
Right, but
a 3-time Hall of Famer,
for real,
and I
they're gonna
can't
find a
wait.
way.
I
They're gonna
can't
find a
wait
way.
because I know a
Like,
lot of people
four
like hate her
horsewomen.
guts, and I love it.
I don't. I'm like, yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm not a big fan of her. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't a big fan of her. But overall, man, I honestly think Cena saved the pay per view, in my opinion. Like,
Really?
you left on a high note. You really left us
Oh,
on a high note. Like, I'm really looking forward to this. SmackDown's been pretty decent outside of
mhm.
like being Roman dominant. Like, again, when we're doing these fantasy drafts, I realized how much Roman is on TV. It is like ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
my book is a lot of TV time.
like 70% of the TV time goes to Roman. Like, that's
That's
crazy.
it, bro. That's his show for real. Like that show, it moves around him.
Right. Like, but to me, that's crazy because you got everybody else on the roster looking like they nothing. Like, you're not doing it with anything with anybody. You throw Bianca there at the 9 o'clock hour, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nobody else gets no time.
Hey man, we be giving an hour and 30 minutes to Roman Reigns, and the rest of y'all figure yourself out, man. It's
Right.
the
Like, that's
Roman
what's
Reigns
going. Like,
show.
like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna be interested. But it's gonna be interesting to see what Cena does coming back, and then let's see what happened on Monday. Maybe we get a Brock teaser heading into SummerSlam because SummerSlam is now what? When is it?
4 weeks
August 20
away.
something, right?
Yeah, 4 or 5 weeks away.
Yeah.
It's on a Saturday. That's just crazy. Because
Yo.
I seen the date, and I was like August 21st. I'm like, I don't
Right.
know.
It's the
'Cause
same night
I
as a
know,
big fight too, right?
yeah, I think it's a boxing,
Pacquiao fight or something like
Pacquiao
that.
fight. Yeah,
Right. Like that in Vegas. They both in Vegas. So it's like, how you gonna pull this off? Like, what is happening here?
I don't know. I have no clue. I'm
They
excited.
gotta try to end the pay-per-view early so you could rush over to the fight. Like they're gonna be the
Possibly.
pre-show for the fight.
I don't know how they're gonna swing it, how they're gonna pull it off, but hey, I'm here to see. They back in full swing though, from the looks of it. So
Real quick, because since we bringing up SummerSlam, what's your thoughts on being on Saturday? What's your thoughts on AEW?
my thoughts on I'm not a big fan of AEW. I'm not gonna lie. There's people I like over there. Like there's a few people I like over there, but I don't like watch it much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really into it.
Wow, what happened?
Mainly, I don't know. I don't like the jabs that they take at the W. I think it's corny, personally. Like I think they take a lot of jabs at the E, and it's like for what? Like why? I
But
think
you
Tony
know,
Khan's corny.
see, I watch everything. Like I love AEW. I love that. I've been trying to get more into Impact and all the other ones. But if you're on top of the hill, everybody gonna take shots at you. Like
Mhm.
Impact takes shots, Ring of Honor takes shots, so AEW takes shots. And then two, what I explained, like the whole Bullet Club mentality is taking shots. Like Tama Tonga does it all day. Same situation. Like that's just their mentality. Like even though they're not part of the Bullet Club no more, but that's what they was part of it because it's like the same mentality. The reason I put that up is because I heard a story about Vince talking to Cody and telling Cody that pay-per-views on Saturdays don't work. When they first announced they was going to do All Out or All In on a Saturday, and he told Cody's like, I don't know, I don't think that's going to work for you. It's a Saturday. That's why we don't do pay-per-views on Saturdays because Saturdays don't work.
Right.
I just think it's very interesting. Like 4 years later from All In, now you putting a pay-per-view on Saturday after you told them like it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's good. But AEW been doing they from when they started, they've been doing Saturday, and it works for them. You know what I'm saying? Like the Saturday format works good for them.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, so
So
I feel like Vince probably looked at it as like, oh shit, the
damn, I
times are
was wrong.
changing. Let me get my, and then you know what it is too. When they did WrestleMania for 2 nights, they had to do it on a Saturday. So they probably looking at
Yeah,
it like, all right, maybe we can fit this in on a Saturday, make it longer so people won't complain about going to work on Monday.
bro. People WrestleMania was 10 hours. I'm like, dog, come on. I can't do this, man. Like, so they,
Yeah, when it came to MetLife, I was I
bro.
was struggling. I ain't gonna
What
hold
was
you.
that?
And
Was
I'm in the
2019.
yeah,
2019. Yeah, that was
yeah, 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 yeah,
2019.
yeah, yeah.
We were supposed to go, but I think we were like, nah, like we'll just pass. So I think we went to the Raw after Mania in Brooklyn, and looking back at it, I was like, nah, that was a good move because one, people was there all day. Two, traffic leaving MetLife was probably hell to
It
even
was.
get out of there and get home. So you're not getting home until 2, maybe 3 in the morning. And I live in Long Island, so I gotta drive. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
gotta
right, right, right. Yeah,
back
drive.
to Long Island. So I'm like, nah, like, ain't no way, bro. I'm good. I'm
I
gonna just go to
think
the Raw after Mania.
I did 2 WrestleManias. No, I did 3. I did 3 WrestleManias. I did New Orleans, I did Orlando,
Hmm.
and then I did Jersey. And like me doing those 3, I keep looking at like, yo, why did I sit there so long? Like those pay-per-views are dumb long, a lot of filler matches, and then so for them to take the 2 night format, I actually appreciated it because it was like, all right, cool. Like,
Out of the
but
three,
then
which one
still
was
they try to pack
your,
everything in. You said what?
I said, which one was your favorite out of the three that you went to?
Oh, MetLife. Kofi
Remember?
winning.
Mm,
Kofi be winning. Like I was there. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I was in the vibe. Like that whole weekend was like the vibes.
yeah, no, that was a great weekend
Like
leading
the
up to
Wale
that.
from Wale Mania,
You were there?
NXT Takeover, huh?
You were at Wally Mania?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was covering it for us. We did the press box. Um, yeah, like all of that, and I was like, that's crazy. That was the first time I met Shad, and Chad was like mad cool because you know he Haitian, and he's like, oh, you
Yeah.
Haitian? Took my number down and all that. So the whole situation was just crazy. But yeah, I did Wale Mania. I did Takeover. We did the entire weekend, and actually we did because it was in Jersey
Hmm.
because we do stuff with WWE Shop. So we did a Road to WrestleMania WWE Shop special for them. It's like
Okay.
on their Instagram. So we was like first ones inside the superstore and did some
Oh, yeah, I was
skits in
going
there, and
crazy.
yeah. So it was dope. And then I ended up going to WrestleMania with one of the people from WWE. So I was like in the press box with like the families and stuff. That was
Hmm.
the only that was the only cool part about it. I was like, all right, I got to see like wrestlers in the press box, but it was just like shit was dumb long. Shit was
Bro,
dumb long.
nah, you got to
And
be
them press
prepared.
box
You going
seats
to
are
them
not
shows,
that
man.
comfortable because they're like squished. Like I don't know, it's weird. You think they'll be
Really, the
comfortable,
press
but
box ain't comfortable?
they're not.
They
Like when they
lied.
put the
Damn, they tricked you. Oh, my God.
like where they put like not even it's not it's where the employees sit at. So
Oh.
it's like I don't think it's really press boxes like where the employees was at because one of the employees actually brought me on, and
Hmm.
then I had bought my boy. So it was just like the seats were mad uncomfortable. Like it was mad squished. You gotta sit there mad long.
Man, nah. Press box, y'all got to do better, man. Feel
For
me?
real, for real. I felt like come on, MetLife. I know y'all got better boxes than that.
Word.
But
Nah.
yeah, I mean, Money in the Bank, like it
Money
was
in the
cool.
Bank, I liked it, man. I came in front. It was exciting. Like I said before, maybe I'm bugging. I'm putting too much sauce on it because the fans is back.
Y'all
You
looking
got
back,
a
y'all
lot of
look back at
reaction.
it.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
looking at
yeah,
an
yeah.
Thunderdome screen with people in the back. So,
Telling them to cheer and boo and stuff.
yeah, you feel me? Everything
The piped in sounds and stuff.
yeah, everything is real now. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed the pay per view. I can't even. For me, there was no besides. Yeah, like I think I really enjoyed the pay per view. I don't really have a match that I hated or like disliked. You know what I'm saying? Everything I like. Maybe I wasn't like too warm on it. Like the women's match, I was like, all right, well, like it is what it is. But everything else,
Right.
damn, I'm really feeling this. The men's Money in the Bank match was ill. The Bobby match it was entertaining to me. Damn, I was like Kofi getting that like this. Damn,
Damn, bro.
you know what I'm saying? The Charlotte and Rhea match. I thought that was gonna be. I don't want to say I thought it was gonna be a stinker, but I thought the crowd was really gonna shit on that match, and it looked like they were in the beginning, but
They're
towards the
about to
end, yeah, towards the
kind of
end,
turn.
yeah, they flipped.
Yeah. So the
But
last thing before we close this out, who do you think in the cash? Who do you think that Big E and Nikki Ash is gonna cash in on?
Nikki Ash and Big E. Big E.
He gotta go to Raw. He not. He not.
Yeah, I really want Big E to go back to Raw and reunite with New Day and capture the WWE Championship.
But let's be 100. Do you think that Big E is the type of person that's gonna take down Roman Reigns?
No,
Exactly.
no. And
I mean, there's
honest.
long term storytelling behind it. The way that Paul Heyman been talking to him, there's that long term storyline behind it.
I forgot about that.
Like he was talking to him crazy for a bit. Like, yo, man, don't look over here. Ain't nothing over here for
I
you.
forgot about them Paul Heyman TED talks on Talking
Right.
Street. I forgot about that.
So there's that. So it might be
even with
Survivor
that, I
Series.
don't see Big E taking out Roman Reigns.
Nah, he's not.
I'm just being honest, man.
He's not.
The Roman Reigns gonna put that man in the guillotine and his fade gonna come off.
Right.
I don't see that.
His cousin's cheering him on.
Yeah,
his cousin's cheering him on.
Go to Raw, bro.
Right. Mind your business. Just
go where it's safe at.
Cross the street.
Go where it's safe.
But Nikki, I think Nikki, I hope she'll do that corny like cashing on NXT.
Yeah. You said that, I got disgusted. Like,
right? Hopefully she'll do that like that. Like,
yeah, nah. I don't even want to entertain those negative thoughts, my brother. I don't want to put that in the atmosphere.
Let's be honest. She's not cashing in on Bianca.
How?
And then she gonna cash in on Charlotte.
Perhaps, maybe.
Like with Charlotte down and out again tomorrow, 24 hours later.
I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. I don't know, man.
If they do that again,
it reminds me of like that Otis situation last year.
Yeah, exactly.
This kind of reminds me of that, where it's like he turned the Money in the Bank briefcase into a lunchbox. He was hiding deli meats in it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Right.
I knew she was gonna win. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but
boom. Nikki's gonna show up tomorrow dressed normal with her superhero clothes inside the Money in the Bank, and she'll be turning into like Superman in the booth when she needs to. I'm telling you, they're gonna write it.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. Who said she puts
they're gonna write it
in the briefcase?
Yo,
that's not a bad idea, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, but like she can't cash it on Charlotte unless if they make Charlotte lose Money in the Bank twice, like they did with Carmella the following night.
Right.
That shit gonna look crazy.
Who do you see her like? Who can you see?
I don't.
On? You don't see her cashing on anybody?
I don't. Like you said, this is like another older situation. Nothing fits. She can't go against Bianca. She can't go against Charlotte. And it makes no sense for her to go to NXT. So like, you just booked yourself into a corner again. This is Otis all over again.
It is. It's 100% Otis all over again. I don't know. I just hope it doesn't stink as much as the Otis thing, because it just got weird. It was because they was fighting over the briefcase.
That's what I'm saying. Like 2 years in a row, Money in the Bank was wasted because Otis ended up losing the Miz. Miz did the whole situation with Bobby later on after he done lost his match, and he's like, no, that didn't count. Like, what the fuck you mean that didn't count, man? You cashed your shit in and you caught an L. Like how you get this briefcase back?
I've seen it.
Yeah. And then the whole situation with Becky leaving last year. So when Asuka won, she actually won the title. So they had nobody to cash in on.
Oh yeah, and I forgot that the title was in the briefcase. That was
right.
It was crazy. That was a lot of money in the bank too last year.
And that was stupid too, because you gonna tell me she didn't feel the weight difference? Like, this shit kind of heavy. Let me open up and see what's in here.
Yeah, for real. You ain't feel. you don't know the difference between a 14-pound title and some Xerox papers.
Right, like you didn't open it after you win. After you win, you kind of want to open it and read the paper. Like, oh shit, it's my title. Take a picture. Like,
for real. Look at my contract.
That whole story was crazy. Right. They should. What I feel like they should have did was they should have just straight told us that whoever won the Money in the Bank is going to win the title,
Win the title, yeah.
or find another and have something else, because we went out a whole year without a Money in the Bank for the women.
No, that's facts. You did, yeah, nah. You the type that you like them to come clean. That's what you like, because you don't
right, like you gotta.
you don't like
insulting my
nobody
intelligence. Like,
like
that's the same thing. Like, I'm like, yo, they be looking at us crazy. Like, we don't pay attention. Like,
nah, I understand 100%. I feel you. I feel you, brother.
Like, we didn't realize that Mandy Rose dipped on Dana Brooke and nobody gonna say nothing.
No, they didn't say not a word.
She just popped up on NXT. Like,
I'm
what
here.
the fuck is she doing here? Like, what? Like, but yeah, but I found out what happened with that. But it was just,
well, with Mandy Rose, that was a trade, right? They said they traded Mandy for Aaliyah or something like that.
Yeah, so Aaliyah's gonna show up tomorrow night on Raw. But I think Dana got pregnant, so that's why they broke the team up. So
Dana who? Dana Brooke?
Brooke. Yeah.
Dana Brooke pregnant?
Yeah. You see that on Twitter?
No, bro. That's breaking news for me.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke is pregnant?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 100%. Oh my god.
So that's why she's going. That's why they broke it up.
Man,
it's crazy out here.
Yeah, now you just dropped the flex bomb on me. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that's the whole breakup for. That's what I'm saying. But you gotta say something. You can't just break them up and then expect people to forget that they were a tag team. And you made one of them show up on NXT like, hey, y'all need a manager. Like, what? What you doing with Robert Stone and them? Like,
hey man, look, WWE. If any of from WWE see this, if you take anything from this post show, just come clean. You know what I'm saying? Be honest.
Right. Tell a story. Make some sense out of it.
Don't insult our intelligence, man. That's it.
For real. Like that's the biggest thing I think it was with Nikki Cross. Is just like, so all these women on the ladder with her, ain't nobody thought to push her off before she grabbed the briefcase. Like I forgot who it was. Literally moved over so she could get up one more round.
Might have been Maddie or somebody with Tamina or something. Why is Maddie and Tamina in this match? But don't y'all have tag team title?
They should have been defending.
What's up with y'all?
Right. Like, y'all promised us multiple surprises. We only got one. I thought Sasha was coming back tonight.
I did too. I thought we was gonna get Sasha. The other rumor was
Becky?
was not Mandy. Fuck. Shorty. She's running SmackDown.
Yeah, they talked about her bringing her back too. I don't think she's cleared.
I thought it was I'm forgetting her name right now. My apologies, Queen, if you see
Yeah, definitely.
That was a word.
Now the name escaped me too.
It's
I'm mad at that.
Now you're gonna make me
mad at that, man. Right, I'm mad at that. Like, I'm mad at myself for forgetting that.
Man, fuck it is what
Sonya
it is.
Sonya Deville.
Yes, there we go.
There you go. But yeah, definitely. All right, man. Thank you for joining me on this recap.
Hey, man.
It's on a late night.
Me, bro.
I don't know why they started to do these pay-per-views late again. They used to end pay-per-views at 9:30. Now they want to end shit again at 11:30.
Bring back the 7 o'clock pay-per-view.
Right.
The pandemic era, we got a little too comfortable with the pandemic era.
Right.
We ended at 9 o'clock. It was nice. Now you feel me?
Right. It was a good feeling. Like that happened what was that? What pay-per-view was that? When that just ended dumbly. Oh no, that was the AEW pay-per-view. They like to do that freaking New Japan shit, 5-hour pay-per-views. We tried to do a recap of what they last review. That shit it's like 12. Me and Jenna was like, nah, fuck that. Cancel that.
You feel me? Hey.
But yeah, definitely thank you for joining me. Shout out your podcast, your co-host, you know what I mean? Your next episode, your current episode, all that.
Oh man. Black Announce Table every Friday. Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, Stitcher, wherever you can find us at. patreon.com/Black Announce Table. Shouts to my co-host Miss Suku, Cody Dre. Love y'all. We just made 4 years, so tap into that 4-year anniversary episode out
congratulations.
Now. Thank you, my dog. Appreciate that. And we got some merch out, you feel me? BlackAnnounceTable.BigCartel, so hit that. get you a shirt. And
Y'all saw Stat Guy Greg flexing for y'all.
yeah, man. SPG, shouts to the homie, man. My boy, it looks nice, a nice lightweight long sleeve tee. You can wear it out on a date,
Nice.
you know what I'm saying, to a wrestling event, to church, wherever, you know what I'm saying. You can wear it to different places. So go ahead and cop you one. And yeah, man, thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate y'all. Jenna ain't here, but
Nah, man.
I appreciate her.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
told you we gonna hold it down. Like we had to handle what we had to handle.
yeah,
Thank you for
yeah.
joining us. Again, y'all already know me, Blue Magic Grind on the Mixed Tag Show. You can catch our next episode when Jenna gets back. She's been like all over the place this summer for her birthday and all that. But definitely follow me on Twitch as well at Blue Magic Grind, twitch.com/Blue Magic Grind. I've been trying to get more podcasters, people of color. I'm gonna keep 100 on Twitch because Twitch is where the money's at.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna talk to you after we get off
Oh
this. I
yeah,
already
yeah,
got those
that's
wrestling
fine, no
girls
problem.
doing Twitch. I already got Brian H. Waters and them doing Twitch. Like Twitch is where it's supposed to. Yeah.
Oh, we got
But yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta tap it definitely. So yeah, follow me on Twitch, Blue Magic Grind. Follow the Mixed Tag Show, Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. Blue Magic Grind on my Twitch, everything like that. That's about it. Catch you guys next time. Again, thank you to the Black Announce Tables crew for coming
Yes,
through.
sir.
Let's send a representative and peace out.